Where's Natalie? I thought she'd be dying to show the judge all the evidence she's collected against my son.
Remember back when we didn't have to go to the bathroom every 5 minutes?
Those were the days.
By the way, you're a genius. This movie marathon was exactly what I needed.
Yeah, what are sisters for?
Yeah, for a couple hours I didn't have to think about how any day now I'm going to find out whether my baby is Ford's or Brody's.
Yeah, Natalie, she wasn't feeling well.
Oh, that's right. She had to rest up.
How so?
From her doctor's appointment yesterday, I told you I ran into her at the hospital.
Yeah, she needs to get some vitamins.
Is that what she told you?
I don't want any of this. I need a distraction. Do you have any ideas why? Are you reading my post-amnio instructions?
Because I want to make sure that you're not overdoing it, and according to these instructions, you are. So, sit. Okay? Stay. We're gonna look at some of those DVDs over there. We're gonna pick us out one I'm sure that we can enjoy for the next few hours, keep us off our feet.
I'm on to you, you know.
What do you mean?
I know why you're acting like you had an amnio yesterday, too.
Love it, you okay?
Not really.
Yeah, I heard about the situation with the baby.
I knew Natalie told Gigi, but I didn't think either one of them told you.
Told me what?
You think I'm acting like I had an amnio yesterday?
Yes. And don't think I don't appreciate it. I mean, you took the day off of work to stay home and watch chick flicks with me, Natalie, just because you knew that I was gonna freak out over this paternity test. And you're hanging around so I won't go nuts. And I would be going nuts if it weren't for you, by the way.
Yeah, well, actually, I have to confess, there's another reason I wanted to stay home. It's not just for you. I kind of needed a mental health day.
Yeah, you've been a little stressed out these days. What's going on?
Case against Cole.
Oh, I know. Poor Marty. Isn't Cole's arraignment today?
Yes, which makes it your amnio is the perfect excuse to skip it.
Why would you want to?
Look, Marty and you might be friends, but she hates my guts, and seeing as how I'm the person who compiled all the evidence against her son to have him arrested.
I know she's upset, but she knows better than to take that personally.
No, she doesn't. She vowed to get back at me. And honestly, I'm kind of afraid of what she might do.
Okay. What's going on? Are you saying that Natalie had some other reason for going to the doctor?
I'm just wondering why she didn't tell you herself.
If you're saying you know something that I don't, what is it?
I just know she didn't see her doctor to get vitamins.
Are you sure that Marty's not just still mad about the stuff that you said before?
Oh. When
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, told her that the baby that she lost was the only reason John was with her?
Yeah, that.
No, I'm sure she is. But this is something else.
Yeah, but you were just doing your
My job? Yeah. Yeah, I was just doing my job. You're right. I was just doing my job when Marty confessed to killing Eli Clark. I was just doing my job when I found all of that evidence that blew her confession out of the water and proved that Cole was really the one who killed Eli Clark.
Yeah, but you didn't have a choice, Natalie.
But Marty doesn't see it that way. You know, she begged me to lie for her. She reminded me how she and Cole had covered for me when I stabbed Mitch, and she said that I could return the favor by letting her take the rap for killing Eli Clark. She wanted me to send her to prison so that Cole could go free, and I couldn't do it.
All right. Natalie wasn't at her doctor's getting vitamins. What was she doing there? How do you know so much about it?
All rise.
I understand why Marty wants to protect her son. I couldn't lie about the evidence.
Natalie, I know things are tense right now, but are you sure you're not making a bigger deal out of this than it...
Oh, she slapped me. Yeah, she was angry and hurt, and she just hauled off and hit me.
She slapped a pregnant woman?
Mm-hmm. And she wasn't holding back either.
Natalie, I'm so sorry.
You're not the one who took a shot at me.
Yeah, but you shouldn't have to go through that. She really said that she was going to make you pay?
Yep.
You know, I wouldn't worry about it. I wouldn't. I know Marty, and she might be upset right now, but there's no way that she would actually try and get back at you.
Okay, why don't you just tell me what you know? Just that Ford might be Jessica's baby's father. What else is there? Nothing. That's pretty much it. Sorry, man. It sucks. Must be a lot to carry around with. Yeah, I keep hoping things will get better now that we're getting this paternity test. Jess had an amnio yesterday. How soon before you find out? They said a few days. I was hoping maybe a brutal workout and some steam would help take my mind off things, but no luck. I can't stop thinking about what'll happen if we don't get the answer we want. Sorry, man. Thanks. So how are things going with you and Gigi? Tell me at least one of us has some good news.
Things are slow. Painfully slow.
What do you mean? Wait, you mean you and Gigi haven't...
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what I mean. We're both afraid to take it to the next level, and it's killing me.
How exactly?
It's none of my business.
No, go ahead. It's all out in the open now.
So why are you and Gigi holding off on the sex? I mean, haven't you been back together for a while?
Yes.
It's none of my business.
No, it's okay. I'm sorry. It's just so much other stuff happened before Gigi and I reconnected. Everything with Skylar and Stacy.
I remember.
As much as we love each other for a long time, I didn't trust her. And she sure as hell didn't trust me. Gigi and I lied to each other. We both slept with other people. I'm sure Gigi didn't go to bed with Skylar until after we had broken up, and I did the deed with Stacy right after we split. But if that wasn't bad enough, Gigi is Stacy's sister. That's like the 8th deadly sin.
You know, it's not going to happen overnight, but eventually Marty's going to calm down and realize that you were just doing your job.
No, she doesn't see it that way. She thinks that I am out to intentionally hurt her.
You would never intentionally hurt anyone, and I know if she was thinking clearly, she would see that.
Okay, but the only thing she's thinking about right now is her son going to jail.
Yeah, but even as upset as she is, how could she expect you to cover up something so huge? That would mean you having to lie to John. I mean, not to mention everybody else.
So, you seem distracted. My son's future not as important as Natalie's mystery visit to the OB/GYN yesterday.
Natalie didn't even have a doctor's appointment yesterday.
What can I say? I saw her at Dr. Wright's. And is it odd that she had an appointment without you? Not really, but what I can imagine is why she went there and didn't tell you what she was doing.
All right, what do we say? Another movie. Give it a try?
No, I think I'm just going to take a nap.
Are you sure?
Yeah, the time goes by faster when I'm unconscious. You know, every second that I have to sit around and wait to find out whether this baby is Brody's feels like an hour.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I know you do, because you know how much I love Brody. But Natalie, what if this baby turns out to be Ford's and Brody can't handle it? I mean, how many men do you know that could deal with that? What if I end up losing him?
No, honey, you're not. You are not. You're not going to lose him. He loves you.
Yeah. Natalie, he won't be the only one that's upset if this isn't his baby. I want to have Brody's baby. I want to have his flesh and blood and bring his strength and goodness into the world.
Of course you do.
You know I can talk to you about this because I know they understand, but I feel special, you know, giving Brody his first child. I know that you feel that way about John and giving John his first child. I mean, I don't have to tell you how crushed you'd be if you found out that this wasn't his.
No. No, you don't.
Thank you, Natalie.
For what?
For being the best sister. Thank you. I'll see you later.
Okay.
Why are you playing these games with me?
Hey, someone's playing games with you, but it's not me.
I understand that you are angry with Natalie for doing her job.
No, how I feel does not change the facts.
Exactly. If Natalie had not uncovered the evidence against Cole, somebody else would have. We'd still be here.
Call your girlfriend. Ask her about her appointment yourself.
All rise. Be seated. I'm ready to make my ruling.
I still can't believe what a moron I was. Gigi was the mother of my child, and I slept with her sister. What kind of creep does that?
I hear you.
Don't get me wrong. Gigi and I are learning to trust each other again. And it's been fun. You know, going out on dates, falling in love all over again.
Sounds good.
It's just neither one of us want to risk messing things up. But in the meantime, I am going crazy. I think the backup is affecting my brain.
How long has it been since you've...
Not since you found out about Stacy.
Wasn't that like...
Yeah, I am begging you not to do the math.
Jess is fine. She's upstairs resting.
She didn't wonder why you stayed home today?
No, she just thought I was keeping her company, which makes me feel like the biggest hypocrite in the world.
So she didn't figure out that you had an amnio yesterday, too?
Nope. Just thinks that I'm very sympathetic to this whole paternity test thing. And I'm such a wonderful sister, which in reality I am just a miserable liar who should curl up in a ball of shame and die. Know that we made a pact that we weren't going to tell anybody that we slept together, and we weren't going to tell anybody that you might be this baby's father.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking, what if the paternity results come back and you're the baby's father? What are we going to do then?
I have pulled with the warden at Statesville. I'll keep an eye on Cole.
No, thanks. You've done enough already. You did this. You and Natalie.
That's not fair.
You want to talk about fair? You just put my son behind bars, and you're saying you want to help him?
Of course I do.
You want to help somebody so badly? Why don't you talk to Natalie? See how she's feeling after her procedure.
What procedure?
Natalie had the baby's DNA tested. She had an amniocentesis.
I don't know, Natalie. If I turn out to be your baby's father instead of John...
John.
Hey, Lois, let me in. Hey, Brody.
What are you doing here?
I need to ask you a question. Did you have an amniocentesis?
We're gonna fix this, Marty. Cole won't have a chance to get comfortable at Statesville. I'll